I like Nicholas Hoult. I really do. I love him.
Good actor, for sure.
I love him in The Great. I love him in Mad Max Fury Road. I tolerate him in Nosferatu. He is a bad casting choice in this movie. And not because he doesn't do a good job of playing the Lex Luthor that he's given. It's just that Lex Luthor, as he is written and portrayed, is bad in this movie because he doesn't actually have the integrity and the poise and, you know, the presence that Lex Luthor is supposed to have, because he has to be this rock solid intellect. And he can't admit, as in an extended monologue in this movie, about how he is envious. We all know he's envious. We all know it because of his actions, because of his obsession with Superman. The whole point is he's a flawed character that isn't going to openly admit that over and over and over again. It's that Lex Luthor sees the danger of Superman, and he uses that rightly as a justification for his own envy to destroy Superman, because he's not willing to admit that Superman, actually, his character is what makes him so enviable and so valuable. And Lex Luthor lacks the character. He lacks morality.
I think the choice they made is because they weren't going for that kind of movie. They weren't going for that kind of Lex Luthor. They wanted a more mustache twirling kind of goofy villain, right?
This is just a worse version of the movie. You're like, well, they could do the good version of the character with this insane tension that made Lex Luthor and Superman the definitive superhero villain
That's
of
your
the
fan
DC
fiction,
universe,
and
except
you're sticking
for maybe
to it. I understand.
Batman, Joker.
Sure.
Okay? There are certain qualities to these characters that make it interesting. And when you undermine those qualities, you make the conflict less interesting. And they chose to make the conflict less interesting for the lulz. It's just worse. It's just a worse version of it. We have what, 60, 70, 80 years of Lex Luthor Superman conflict to draw off of here. It has been built by many people over time and refined into what it was. And so I think it is a mistake to make Lex Luthor this way, and it's a bummer.